Now we'll shift to the mandibular third molar. Mandibular third molar is the 8th سن الثامن and the last mandibular tooth. مثل ما هو في الأبر كان الثird molar the last maxillary tooth. It supplements the second molar in function. It's designed nearly or similar to that of the mandibular second molar, but it's less developed. ومثل ما حكينا راح يتكرر هذا الكلام مرة ثانية. طبعا هذا mandibular third molar vary يختلف من from individual to another individual من واحد إلى واحد. ممكن يكون فيه وايد anomalies وايد اختلافات حتكون اختلافات بالسايز مرات اختلافات بالalignment. الشرح حيكون by comparing this third molar with the mandibular second molar. Let's start with the aspects. The first aspect is the buccal aspect. Here is the mandibular second molar. بقى بمكانه. مكان mandibular first molar حطينا third molar. So this is a mandibular right third molar. This is a mandibular left second molar. Let's start with the differences. The first one, the crown is about the same length, okay, this one and that one, but it is narrower. Measure distally, this one is narrower than that one. The third is narrower than the second molar. The roots are fused together, functioning as one long root, and they are shorter cervico-apical. هذا مثل ما حكينا. كل ما نتحرك للديستال يعني من الفيرست للسكند للثيرد the roots shorter, narrower, close to each other, may be fused and less developed. The fused root divide sufficiently at the apex هنا تتقسم into two distinct apices يعني مو one apex, no. This is an apex and this is another apex. The summation of apex is apices. The outline, medial and distally, of this fused root has a more extreme inclination toward the distal. مثل ما حكينا. More fused, shorter, and more inclined toward the distal side. Placing these apices وين حتكون in more distal relationship to the center of the crown. هاي الأبيسيز more distal than that in the mandibular second molar. The lingual aspect, this is these mandibular second molar, mandibular third molar, this is right, this is left, and then distal, and then medial, and then medial, distal, and this is medial. There is no outstanding variation. اختلافات أكثر من اختلافات ذكرناها في البوكال aspect. When the third molar is well developed and is resemble or correspond closely to the second molar حتكون كلش مشابهة للسكند ولكن except the size and root development حيكون أكيد size أصغر root development حيكون أقل less developed and the size of the crown is less. Except to the medial aspect, third molar lower right, this is second molar lower left. من هذا الميجال sorry, this is buccal, this is lingual, this is buccal, this is lingual. هذا الميجال aspect. From this aspect, this tooth resembles that tooth. The roots are shorter, مثل ما قلنا أشوفوها shorter than that in the mandibular second molar and more tapered from the cervical line to the apex lobe. More tapered, look here, less tapered here, more tapered. And the distal root apex cannot be seen. Look, here's the medial, the distal apex can't be seen. From here, I can see part of the distal root buccally and the apex of the distal root. Here I couldn't see the apex of the distal root. The distal aspect. This is distal aspect. This is the distal aspect. This is buccal. This is lingual. This is buccal, this is lingual. The outline of the distal aspect is quite similar to that of the second molar, mandibular second molar. السبيسيمن بالأسنان هتكون have oversized crown portion are more spheroidal above the cervical or cervical line. Look, اللي حجم السن يكون قريب إلى حجم السن second molar. Look to the crown is more spheroidal. Look, كروي أكثر مما هو بالmandibular second molar. So the third molar, the crown is more spheroidal. The distal root, this one, appears shorter both in length and in width, the buccolingual width or the buccolingual dimension, shorter and narrower than that of the distal root in the mandibular second molar. Lastly, the occlusal plane. Now we're talking about the occlusal aspect, the differences. First of all, it's quite similar to that of the second mandibular second molar, same with some differences. The differences are, first, the crown is narrower mediodistally and buccolingually. This crown is smaller than that crown, the third smaller than the second, buccolingually and mediodistally. The crown taper more distally. The crown taper more distally. This is medial, this is distal. Look, the crown, the tapering here is more than that of the distal aspect of the mandibular second molar. The distal tapering is more. The line angles are rounded. The line angles اللي هي هذه 1 2 3 4. The line angles اللي هي فعلا مربع، هذه لاين انجل، هذه لاين انجل، هذه لاين انجل، هذه لاين انجل. طبعا احنا هنا عندنا هذا بوكال، هذا لينجوال، هذا ميجال، هذا ديستال. واللاين انجلز تتذكرون شلون سميناها؟ ميجو بوكال لاين انجل، ديستو بوكال لاين انجل، ميجو لينجوال لاين انجل، ديستو لينجوال لاين انجل. So these angles, 4 angles, more rounded than that of the mandibular second molar. Look, here is more tapered, while here is more rounded. لما كل ما كان more rounded حيكون less developed. هذا شرحنا السن راح يكون less developed. فنشوفها the first molar كان more tapered, the second molar less tapered, the third molar more rounded لأنه أقل or less developed. There's a greater number of supplemental grooves. هذه حكيناها. كل ما نتجه للديستال كل ما supplemental grooves حتزيد والaccidental grooves حتزيد. Sorry. نعرف نقطة ما حكيها، قلت ما إن هي the crown tapered more distally, more distally, and the line angles more rounded. This placing the distal buccal and distal lingual cusp closer to each other when you compare the distance from this crown, this cusp اللي هو distal buccal to the distal lingual cusp. This distance is less than that of the distance between the tip of this cusp and the tip of that cusp. now عندنا هذا الديستال، هذا اللي هو distal buccal، distal lingual. احنا هذا distal buccal، distal lingual. Look to the distance between the tips of the cusp. Here the distance is less than that here. Why? Because the crown already tapered. This tapering is more than that. More rounded. This placing these two cusps closer to each other. Okay? Again, tapering distally has a taper more than that. So these two cusps are closer to each other than that in the mandibular second molar. Thank you very much.